Hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's Talk Entertainment News. So, Ian McKellen has been in the news again recently in regards to the upcoming Lord of the Rings Middle-earth set movies coming from Andy Serkis. Today's story, Ian McKellen reveals Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum story and sequel plans. Going to get to that in just a moment for you, but first we're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. We're nearing 200 to go, so with your help we can get there before the end of the year. So please subscribe, hit the alert bell, like, comment, send supers, or become a member for $2.99 a month. If you do comment, keep it friendly, keep it on topic, don't make it personal. Yes, Ian McKellen reveals Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum story and sequel plans. I know a lot of you are very concerned about this, saying there's so little story there, why would they bother to do this? But I like the idea of this better than I do the idea of Rings of Power and what they're doing over there. The Lord of the Rings film series is one of the few cinematic franchises that have successfully stood against the test of time, and now, following the news about more projects set in the same universe, the excitement among fans has significantly increased. Sir Ian McKellen, who portrayed Gandalf in all the previous 6 films, has revealed aspects of Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum story, and the plans for a sequel. McKellen disclosed in a recent interview that there would be 2 Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum movies. I'm told it's 2 films, the veteran actor said during an appearance on This Morning. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I haven't read the script, and I don't know when it is, and I don't even know where it will be filmed, he added. Scrolling down, earlier this month, McKellen said that he had been approached to reprise his role as Gandalf in the Gollum-centric project. He elaborated on the subject while speaking to the Morning's Ben Shepherd and Kat Deely. We all know that they called me up and said these films were going to happen, and they're mainly going to be about Gollum. Andy Serkis, who played Gollum, is going to direct, and there will be a script arriving sometime in the new year. That's next year, and then they'll judge whether I want to return or not. Not a lot there. Yeah, I know a lot of people are, pretty concerned about this. Why go back to the well in such a thinly written about subject? But I'm not entirely worried about this. 2 films may be a stretch, but if I remember my Tolkien correctly, Gandalf goes, up and down the entire length of the Misty Mountains looking for Gollum. He loses him. At that point, Gollum slips into Mordor and then is later released. Later, with the aid of Aragorn, the search continues. Eventually, Aragorn captures him, and he's sent to the care of the elves in Mirkwood before he escapes, and that sort of eventually leads to him slipping into Moria, where he picks up the trail of the Fellowship. I think it could be interesting. While there's not a lot of specifics in Tolkien about this period, we know that the length of his travels, which areas, which allows them to take us on a tour of parts of this area that maybe we have not seen as much of. We get to meet a lot of the cultures and the groups that are occupying these areas, and really get to see a lot of, hopefully, New Zealand. So I'm not entirely worried about this. I think it could be interesting, done right. I think, in the hands of Andy Serkis, Fran Walsh, Philippa Boyens, Peter Jackson, I think it could work. Just remember where they were back with the first trilogy, as opposed to things got a little bit out of hand with The Hobbit, which I like The Hobbit more than a lot of people, but I think where they really screwed up was just a matter of excess, where they just got too into their big action sequences. I was fine with it becoming 3 movies, but I just think that it got a little bit cartoonish, especially in the 3rd film. So what do you think? Are you excited about this? Do you think this could work? I think it could. I think there's an opportunity here that obviously they've seen. Obviously they've thought about this enough where this project was greenlit, so I'm hopeful. Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and I will see you again soon.